Hello, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, December 8th, and I am up this morning just doing a little bit of laundry, and then I am going to do some ironing. I want to continue to iron clothes throughout the remainder of this week for my son and for next week. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing this morning, along with doing some work, and I will see you guys, and we'll chat in a little bit. Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining me today. So here on my channel, you guys, we discuss all things faith, home, and lifestyle. And I know I do a lot of content based around the home, but I want to try to change it up a little bit. I know I haven't talked much about, I haven't had a conversation really about much of my health journey. But I think I'm going to start talking a little bit about that. That is a big part of my lifestyle. And I think the last thing I remember sharing with you guys was me pretty much doing the shakes in the mornings. So all of that has stopped. And I'm going to say it stopped because I could not find the vanilla bean flavor of that particular brand that I was using. So I didn't want anything else. I said, well, if I can't find that, I'm not going to do shakes, which has ultimately worked out for the best. My system has been acting so weird lately, my body, with some of the things that I've been eating. And so I'm trying to make healthier choices, which is why I'm deciding to do more lifestyle journeys with you guys. Just talking about some of the foods that I eat or cook in my home. However, some of the things that I do cook will pretty much, I'm not going to stop cooking everything that I cook, which I didn't cook poorly. There are a lot of things that we don't eat often in my home, such as fried foods. We don't eat a lot of pork. We do steaks every once in a while, but we're really pretty much healthy people in terms of how we eat. However, there's still some things that I'm not going to partake in, and but I will probably cook those things for my family. Like yesterday, I think I showed you guys in the last vlog that I was cooking some taco soup. And, you know, the ideal of thinking about cooking it was good. However, with just having some indigestion issues that I've been having lately, I'm like, no, I don't think that's good. But I ended up eating like 2 bowls. And instead of me taking it slowly, I actually consumed 2, well, they weren't large bowls. They were like 2 small bowls back to back. However, those beans did not agree with me. And so I decided that I did not want to have that again for Sunday, which was yesterday. So what I did, I asked my husband, I said, if you can find me like rotisserie chicken or something of that sort, bring it home, and then I'll just fix me something here to have as a side. And that's what I did. And the rotisserie chicken was good. It wasn't too seasoned for me or any of that. So my body really agreed with that. So I'm just learning how to be more aware of my body. If you hear the beeping in the background, it's my iron. You guys saw me early in the video. Just trying to get some laundry done. And while I was upstairs putting on a load of clothes, I actually went in my youngest son my youngest son bedroom to get his clothes together. So normally I would iron his clothes like for the whole school week. So Saturday, I should have been ironing for this upcoming week. However, I don't know. I've been off for the last couple weeks on my task, and I normally would have him pull everything out of his closet and let him iron half and I iron half. But I didn't even think about it till last night. Last week, we just winged it. You know, he just went in there and found something, or if I thought about it, I'll go in there the night before and just grab something and throw it in the dryer. and because a lot of his clothes does not wrinkle bad, so if I'll throw them in the dryer and kind of just throw a little heat to them, they'll normally even out. So But I just didn't want to deal with that this week. So last night, we did have to, you know, get something together for today. But I made myself a note to say, look, we're going to go pull out 9 outfits, 4 outfits for the remainder of this week and 5 for the next week. And we're going to iron them. So that's what I've been doing this morning, just trying to do that and doing a little bit of work as well. So, yeah, I just wanted to jump in on here and, you know, just kind of check in with you guys and get this vlog started. I hope you guys have been enjoying these vlogs. I'm trying to make them as creative as I can. And then just trying to do some other little things that I haven't done before. So we're going to see how all this turns out. But yeah, I want to bring you guys on this lifestyle journey with me and see how that works. My husband and I, we didn't get a chance to go to the gym well, I didn't work out any last week. The week before we did like 4 days. And, but yeah, I'm trying to get back into that gear. So hopefully I can bring you guys in a little bit, with us when, you know, when we start back working up together this week, hopefully tonight. But we'll see. I'm going to try to bring you guys along at least for one of those nights to kind of see what we do when we get in the gym. We have a neighborhood gym that we kind of just, you know, go to. And so yeah, I'm going to try to do that. And then, but I'm going to go ahead and finish sipping my coffee and kind of just getting myself, I'm still trying to wake up this morning. So I'm just trying to get myself together and I'm working a little bit here. So I want to make sure that, you know, I kind of keep you guys up with what's going on. And I'm going to finish my coffee and then I'm going to finish ironing these clothes. And I will chat with you guys a little bit later. Stores. I'm gonna head to Hobby Lobby. I didn't get a chance to go over the weekend. I wanted to try to find something else for my outside, to put on my porch on the outside. I told my husband that I wanted to take the lights up because I'm just not feeling it. As somebody who's trying to do right by Decor, I'm not feeling that on the outside. It's not something I would put my name on. So I want him to take the lights up, and we'll probably just wrap the pole in the front, on the front porch area, and we'll probably do garland and then wrap the lights around it. And then I'll figure out, I have like a sign out there, so I'll probably end up, I don't know, I really don't know what else I want to put out there. I'm gonna have to go in the store and see what I see to see if I can actually envision it on my outside. So that's where we headed now. And then I want to also go and pick up, want to go look for something to see if I can find something in the shoe store. And if I can't find it there, I'm gonna have to find what I want there. I'm gonna have to order it. So yep, that's what we're doing now. And I pretty much got all the ironing done before I left, so I'm happy about that as well. And let's see what else is going on. Y'all, let me tell you something. Yesterday was Sunday, and I didn't attend church. We didn't go to church yesterday. Saturday I really wasn't feeling my 100, so I didn't want to take the chance of getting in church and not feeling well yesterday. So what I wanted to do was just sit around and rest my body. That's something that I very seldom do, as I should. Just sit down without having no chores to run, no errands. And when I tell y'all, I got after breakfast yesterday morning, I sat around. I got on that sofa, baby, and sat down. And I enjoyed it. I watched about 3 Christmas movies. I really enjoyed that time just sitting there to myself. You know, I got up a little bit, walked around. And you know, like I said, I don't think I've had a day just where I've rested like that for a while. So I did that, and then once I was done with that, later on, I think about 6, I told my husband I wanted to get out the house and just go, you know, get a little riding in or something, to see people's decorations that they have up. And so that was really nice. We rode around about an hour or so and came on back to the house. I didn't want to be in too long and then not be able to rest. So yep, it was really good. I slept good, feeling good, and so I'm just so thankful, and I've been able to accomplish a lot of things this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna head over there, and then if I find something, you guys, as far as like the decor for my outside area, I'll show you, pick up the camera and show you. But I'm not sure if I want to extend this. I might extend this vlog until tomorrow. I was gonna just make it a day in my life, but we'll see. I might be able to extend it tomorrow if I have something else going on. If not, I'll just pop back in later and show you what I have and close out the vlog. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. I am back. So let me adjust this a little bit. I feel like I'd be cutting my head off sometimes. Okay, I am back home. I told you guys I was going to run into 2 stores, and thankfully I was successful with those 2 stores. I was able to find exactly what I was looking for. So in Hobby Lobby, I purchased this is a bigger one, one of these bigger decor baskets, and I purchased a small one here, like little packages. I guess that's what they consider. But yeah, let me see. And I'm gonna put these outside. I have a sign outside on my porch, and I'll probably put these on there right in front of the sign, and then I'll probably we'll probably wrap lights around these. And if I can get a picture once it's done, I'll try to get a picture for you guys. But I think it's going to be really cute. It's simple. I don't want to make a big deal about. Told y'all. I told you guys that I wanted something, you know, wanted to decorate, but I didn't want to make a big deal about things, a big fuss. And so I'm not. I'm actually happy for myself that I've been able to commit to what I've said. And so I got a couple. I wanted to get something else because, like I said, I just felt like right now it looks a little dry outside. So once we get out there and wrap the pole in the front of the house and get these out there and wrap these with some lights, hopefully it comes to everything that I'm thinking in my mind. It kind of comes out right. And as well, what else I was gonna say? So yeah, I got these in Hobby. Y'all, when I tell you, it was busy in Hobby Lobby. It was, I'm trying to see, I think I got over there about 10 something, but it was busy, packed. So everybody has the same ideas in mind. So anyway, I got that done, and then I went to the shoe store and I was able to find what I was looking for there. I was going to close this vlog out today. However, I think I'm going to keep it open. I think we're gonna, because later in the week we're supposed to be traveling, and if my family's comfortable, I would like to kind of not maybe show a whole lot, because I want to make sure that I'm spending time with my family during that time. But I also want to, you know, maybe pop in and show you some cutesy little stuff that we might have going on. And then, like I said, it's my husband's birthday as well, so I might pop in for a little bit just to show that. And then also just maybe whatever else I have going on throughout this week. I'm not quite sure how much else I'll be doing. Hopefully not a lot, but I might just pop back in and kind of show you what I'm doing a little bit later through the week. So, but yeah, I decided not to close it out today. So what I'm going to do now is just say, you guys, I am going to see you guys a little bit later. Hi, you guys. So I mentioned to you in, I don't know if it was the previous vlog, but I mentioned to you that I created a wreath last year that I had above my television area. Before this picture was here, I had a wreath up there that I actually handmade myself. Well, I actually just purchased the green. The wreath was already, you know, it's already ready made, but I actually put all the decorations on it myself. So I wanted to share that wreath with you guys. I think I promised you all in the last vlog that I would do it, and I just remembered that I would. So this is the wreath. Hope you can see it clearly. So like I said, everything on here, all of the picks I purchased from Michael's. I think I purchased everything on here from Michael's. This bow here, I purchased it from Dollar General. But I did create this last year, and I hung it on the wall, and I just felt like it just created more of a warm space, because I told you that wall was empty initially, so I wanted to create a warm space during the Christmas holidays. So I created this, and what I decided to do, since I have the picture up here now, I just wanted to find a place that I could actually put this. And I told you guys that I bought a two-sided hanger for my front door. And what I decided to do was use my wreath that I normally would use on the outside. I put it outside, and this one is hanging on the inside. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to hang this up, and I'm going to show you in just a moment. But I just wanted to show you kind of up close how I did this. And all I did was pretty much just insert all the picks and kind of just took some of the back ends of the wreath itself, the stems of the wreath, and just wrapped it around it. And I think you can actually use, you know, anything else that you want to do to actually wrap these on here. But I think it did really well. It held, everything held on here. So I think I'm going to leave it like this and just have it for the inside of the home going forward. But I just wanted to share this with you. Let me know your thoughts. Now let's move over, and I'm going to hang it on the door in the house and show you how it looks. So guys, as you can see the imprint of the outside wreath. Let me put this one on the door now. So let me move you closer. Can you see that? I think it's really pretty. I like it. I really like it. I'm going to push this side up a little bit more. Let me see. Let me push that side up a little bit more. So it doesn't hang so bad, kind of. Yeah. But I like it. Yeah, I like how, I like the double-sided wreath on the door. It makes it really pretty. And then from the outside, you can't see a lot on the inside of my home from the outside, but I can see this hanging, so it kind of makes it have an illusion that that's on the outside as well. But I just wanted to show you guys that, and yeah, share that with you. And we'll get back to the remaining of this video, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is Wednesday, December 17th. So I haven't talked to you guys since last week. I think it was on Monday. And I was intending to pick the camera up over the past weekend. We went to Nashville to visit my daughter over the weekend. So I was intending to pick up the camera then. However, guys, I just did not. I pretty much wanted to take that time just to spend with my family. You know, my daughter was hosting us, so we were just kind of in and out. And then when we finally got settled, everybody was a little tired. And so I just didn't feel like that was a good time to pull out the camera. So we just kind of chilled and relaxed over the weekend. But we had a really, really good time. And I'm going to share with you guys something that I took with me on my trip that I was going to show you last week. And it's just I'm just going to show you the bag. I don't have the actual things that were in the bags, but I'm going to show you the bags now that the event is over. But now I'm going to just show you guys me kind of unwinding for the evening around the house. I'm going to turn the tree on, close some curtains. So and I probably won't monetize this. So what I do is just kind of talk through some things on what I do in the evening times. Now, especially too, while it's the holidays, and kind of how I unwind the evening. It's probably about 4 something here, so it's about to get dark outside now, so let me go ahead and do that. So yeah, I normally just close all of the blinds up and I'll close the curtains. I normally leave this curtain open over here in the blinds so that people can see the tree off the street when it gets a little bit darker. And so what I'm gonna do is, let me close these over here. Give me a second. Okay, so what I want to do is go ahead and just kind of close these up a little bit. And I kind of just do like halfway like that, and then I'll go on the other side and pull that one halfway. And I normally open the blinds a little bit more so that, like I said, so the tree lights can be seen. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug the lights in. Well, let's see. I haven't been really straightening the living room, guys, as much as I normally would. I normally try to come in here and straighten up the couch at least once a day. But that really hadn't been happening as much. Normally, I try to go ahead and straighten up. If I'm in here on the sofa, I normally just try to straighten up while I'm in here. But sometimes I just get up and get into bed. So I'm going to turn this area on. This is my entryway table. And I want to go ahead and turn everything on here. I try to have the lights on before my husband get home. He loves to see the Christmas tree on when he gets home. And yeah, he loves to see all the lights on, so I try to get everything kind of set up for him, and that's kind of like my nighttime routine. Last night I turned the candles on the table, and over in the buffet area I turned the candle lights on, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. It just takes more work at night to, and I'm sorry, you guys are leaning a little bit, let me see. Sometimes it just takes more work to try and go and turn everything off at night. Some things I have control over with the remote, or it might be timeable, but some of these things I have to go and hand turn off. So yeah, but that's typically what I do. I go ahead and close all the curtains up, and I turn the Christmas tree on, and sometimes, like I said, I might light a candle a little bit later, but we're gonna actually leave out in a few minutes to get something to eat, so I'm not gonna turn any candles on at the moment. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys that. So let me also share with you a little thing that I did over the weekend. Give me just a second. Hi, so let me show you guys. So I had these little bags. These are some small little bags. I think my daughter now, I'm trying to see. I think she ordered, I don't know if she ordered these off Amazon last year. We had a Christmas party, or I said a surprise party for my husband last year, and we ordered so many, like 50 bags, and there were different kinds. And I think this is the only kind that I have left now. But they're pretty small. And what I decided to do, because I had so many, I just didn't want them to go to waste. So what I did was, like I said, this past weekend we went to my daughter's house, and what I decided to do was just make goodie bags to take with us. So I made some goodie bags for my husband, my daughter, and my 2 sons. And what I did, I just went to the store, to Walmart, and I bought like some little inexpensive shirts. Maybe, just shirts that they can wear. The boys, I got them all shirts, and I got my daughter a shirt. And I also purchased, like whatever little knick-knack so whatever it is that I might have heard them talk about, like earplugs or earbuds or whatever, or just something like little measuring cups I got from my daughter to put in her bag, and I bought everybody like a pack of nail laters. And I put all of that, I just fold the t-shirts up really, really tight, put them in here, and put whatever other gift I bought, and just made some little happies. They didn't expect it. None of them knew that I had it. I had this in the closet, but I hid it really well so my husband didn't see it. But yeah, everybody liked it. I thought it was a good way too to use these bags to kind of give away to them, so I don't have to see them again. So, but yeah, that's what I did. So if you guys have these little bags, and what I'm gonna do, I have like all these little bags that we had. So what I think I'm gonna do is just buy random stuff to put in it. I like to try to be creative with little DIY things around the house. So what I'm gonna do is probably just take buy a little randomness and put in these little bags and put them under the tree as well. Or I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I want to do it under the tree for Christmas Day, or I don't really know. Or these could actually probably be the night before Christmas type of thing. So I don't know. And I don't know what I will put in them. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be creative with that. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I did that. They were so surprised, kind of taken aback. Like, they know I'm extra. I do extra stuff all the time. But yeah, that is pretty much, I'm sorry you guys, that's pretty much what I did with those bags. And what I'm going to do, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I really need to get filmed to get in this video. This video has probably been a lot more rambling and talking more than anything, but I'm going to go ahead and post it because I do want to continue to show up for you guys every week. I just want to stop and say thank you to each and every one of you who supports my channel. I am most grateful, most thankful, more than you know, for all of your support over the last few months. It feels like I've literally been doing this again for probably a year, but it's only been, I look back and I think I actually started back filming. I want to say I did my first video again in September of this year. So hasn't been long, but I'm so blessed and thankful for the growth here on my channel. And I'm just continually asking God to give me the strength to show up and to get better. With my editing and all of the things, I'm just trying to get better with it, and you know, I want to start incorporating some fun things in there, more showing you like how my husband and I prepare, or you know, like preparing to go out the door for date night and all those things, or even our gym time together. So I think I mentioned this early in the video, or maybe in the previous video, but I want to show up more in more of my lifestyle. So prayerfully we'll be seeing some changes, and kind of, you know, I enjoy doing a lot of what I do. And if you are watching this video and you don't watch my shorts, I do a lot of motivational speaking on my shorts, and I try to get on there. If the Lord is placing something in my spirit, that's when I like to kind of go on there and, you know, and post on my shorts. But I'm so thankful for the growth. I'm so thankful for you guys who have subscribed to my channel, who tune in every week, and that's why I want to keep showing up. It motivates me to keep showing up. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. I really appreciate you guys coming along each week, and I will see you guys in the next video. And if I don't get back on here before Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas, all the happy holidays. Spend time with your family, your loved ones, love on them. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.